Now, if you've ever thought about selling digital products online and are a little overwhelmed, or you just didn't know how to handle all the taxation and all those different kinds of rules from all around the world, exactly like myself, then today's video is going to be something I think you're really going to enjoy. We're going to be creating a really simple setup to be able to sell digital products of pretty much any kind of variety and have all the taxation side of things handled for us. Now, I recently released the Essential Web Designers Documents Pack, a set of documents to help web designers to get up and running super quickly. And obviously, I want to have an easy way of selling these online and handling this taxation. So all we need to do is I've created a landing page that gives all the information about how it all works and all the things you have. And if you want me to show you how I've created something like this, let me have a comment in the comment section below and I'll take you through and we can do a full tutorial on every aspect of this. But once you've kind of done that, you'll see I've got the buy now for an instant download. So we click, that'll take me over to my online store where my digital product is. And if I had multiple products, we can either go direct to the individual product or we can come into my store and potentially upsell and so on. And then we click. And then all you need to do is fill out the relevant information, whether you want to pay by card or by PayPal, and then everything else is handled for you, including the taxation side of things. Once that's done, hit the pay, and the customer has their digital download within a couple of seconds. You get notified you've had a new purchase, and all the tax and everything is handled behind the scenes for you. So how are we doing this and what are we using and what are the costs? Well, we're going to be using a service called Lemon Squeezy. Now, I've been using Lemon Squeezy for probably the best part of a year now, selling online digital products, and it has made the whole process incredibly simple. All you're going to need to do is go ahead and sign up for an account. Before we do though, let's take a quick look at the pricing because everything has a price attached to it. And you'll see whether we started to sell or we just have tons of things, we've got a very simplistic set of payment options. So you'll see there's a 5% plus 50-cent charge for selling digital products. The fact that these handle the tax is worth every cent in my personal opinion because I don't have to worry about handling that all over the world. You also have email marketing built in, and if you have up to 500 subscribers, so your first 500 sales, then you can have this for absolutely no cost whatsoever, and then you can keep them updated and all those kinds of good things. And as this kind of grows, you'll see obviously the price will increase, but ultimately if you have tens of thousands of people on your mailing list and you're selling products to them, it's going to pay itself back in revenue very, very quickly. So that's the kind of pricing side of things. Let's go ahead and log in and take a little look at what is inside. So this will then take us into the home page of our dashboard. And this is a test or sample site that I have. We've got a couple of sales going through it. So this is live data. These are real sales. And you can see we can go ahead and we can filter things down based upon the time scales, whether we want daily updates, weekly updates, all our products. If you have multiple products inside here, you can break things down as far as you need to. Now, I'm not going to go into huge amounts of detail about all the aspects of this because this is a lesson in its own right. But again, if you'd like me to take you through and show you step by step how to build something from start to finish, landing page, setting up the sales and all those kinds of things, let me know in the comment section below. Okay, so once you've done that, you can kind of see once you've signed up for your account, you'll get access to this, and then you can come into your store, and inside there, we can go and deal with our products, our orders, our subscriptions, and so on. So you want to handle subscriptions, you can do that. Discounts, licenses, if you're selling software, you want to have a license attached to it, you can do all that inside here. And like I say, the fees are very, very good in my personal opinion. But when you come in, you can click on your products and this will show all of the products. So if you want to, you can go ahead, click to add a new product, or let's go ahead and open this one up and see some of the options we have. So this will give us a product details section on the right hand side where we can give it a name, our description, and the kind of pricing model that we want. Is it a single payment? Is it a lead magnet? It is a subscription, or do you want to allow people to pay whatever they want to? Great for whatever kind of thing you're setting up. This should cover pretty much most bases. Then you can go ahead, you can click on your price, add the price that you want in, and then choose what tax category it fits into. You can see we've got digital goods or services, ebooks or software as a service or SaaS. Choose whichever one you want, and obviously things will change based upon the option you choose inside here. And then you can upload media for your thumbnail for the product and so on. One of the things I really like about this though is, let's say you are releasing new revisions of your software or your ebook or your digital download, whatever it is. you can go ahead and you can add those revisions, and then you can notify people of that revision, and then they'll have all of these listed inside you. So you can make them all available to any of your previous customers or just the updated version. So handling version control is very simple. You can see in this instance, I've got two versions, version 1.0 and version 1.1, where we've added new documentation into the documents pack. And then anybody that purchases it from now on, or anybody that's purchased in the past, can be notified. They can have the update free of charge in my case, and they're good to go. You can also add variants if you want this. If you want different variations of a product, you can add that inside here. And also, if you are dealing with licensing, you can have this to handle the generation of the license keys. So this is a really simple way of not having to worry about license management. It can kind of be handled inside Lemon Squeezy itself. And if you want to, you can redirect customers after a purchase. So you may want to offer them another upsell. You might want to take them to a training video or a thank you message. It can all be done inside here, and you can then send them over to whatever you want. You can see I've done exactly that. I've got a custom thank you page that thanks them for purchasing the product. And you can also display or hide this on the storefront, which is what we just saw when you kind of hop over inside here. We go back a step. This is your storefront, so you can have multiple products, or you can hide it from your store and have a store that's available and only send the products that you want to sell in it, and then these additional products could be sort of sold elsewhere but still go through Lemon Squeezy. And then you've got the option for all your receipt options. So if you want to have custom buttons or button links and so on, thank you notes and so on inside there, it can all be handled for you here. Hit save changes once you've created your product or updated it or added or changed anything, and you are good to go. And then there's your digital product. If you want to track any of your orders, you can come into the orders section, and this will give you a breakdown then of all the orders, the purchases, and you can go and do various things. You can send out receipts, generate additional invoices, all manner of different things to make sure you can handle any queries you get afterwards with relative ease inside here. Subscriptions, if you run a subscription model, you can have that here, so you can create your recurring revenue setup using your subscription. Great if you want a membership site or something, you can kind of do it inside here. And if you want to find out your customers and so on, you want to find a particular customer, what they've done, what they've purchased, all those kinds of good things, you have options inside here. You can view their profile, edit them, unsubscribe them if you automatically add them to your mailing list. Obviously get consent before you do to make sure that it's all above board and you're not breaking GDPR or any other rules. And if you want to apply discount codes, you can create discount codes for various different things. You can easily set new codes up for various different places and use something to track them and so on. You kind of get the idea where this comes from. And then you've got your licenses. So if you are setting licenses as part of a product, you can have that handled inside here. You can even handle the mailing list side of things, like I say, free for up to 500 subscribers, great for your first purchases. If you want to have an affiliate setup, you can use that here as well. So if you want affiliates to sell your products and they get a kickback from it, you can handle that directly inside here, track all the clicks, referrals, payouts, and so on. And then finally, you've also got things like your designs, your settings, so you can come into your genre, your designs, your emails, all those kinds of things. There's an awful lot inside here to like. And then once you've got everything in place, all you need is a simple link to that product or your store if you want to send them there. And you can do that by clicking on the little three dots next to your product, click on share, and then you can see we've got all the options then for sharing this. And we can just put that link wherever we want. So exactly what you saw with my landing page design, you click on this, it'll take you over to that relevant product or the relevant page, and then they can go through the purchase process with minimal effort. And then you start raking in the cash. Well, that's the idea anyway. I'm sure we would all like to be millionaires. But this is just demonstrating how easy it is to use something like Lemon Squeezy and how you could integrate that into whatever tool set you use. You can have landing page designs, you can do it in HTML if you want to, whatever you want. It's incredibly simple. But like I said at the top of the video, if you'd like a full, complete breakdown of how to do this from building the landing page, creating your products, setting everything up, connecting it all together, let me know in the comment section below and I'll create something for you. As always, all applicable links are in the description below. My name's Paul C. This is WPTuts. Until next time, take care.